Okay, so I've gotten several requests for an update on my collection. So this is going to be my collection update. I do apologize that it's been taking this long to show you guys, but as many of you know, I have already sold 90% of my entire collection that I've been growing since 2007. I only have a few pieces left, and wasn't too excited to show that off, but since a lot of people wanted to know, here we go. So let's start with the review station. This is where I do my reviews. I need to replace these white boards and all that. I'll do some changes there sometime soon, but this is where all the magic happens. It's time to get some filtered lamps and all that, but okay, that's that. Now, don't know if you guys have seen this. This is an old glass cabinet I've had since I was in the third grade. I was like 9 years old, 10 years old. My father had bought two of these. They were in brown, but when we moved, we had to give up one, and then we just kept one and painted it white. I had stored all our GI Joes, G1 Transformers, and whatnot. But now it's just all the G1 toys, and GI Joes have already sold all of them, but I still have a few G1 Transformers right there. And these are just empty bins. They used to be filled with Hot Wheels and all sorts of that, but I've quit Hot Wheels, so you know. Okay, that's all that's left. And nothing. This is most of the Hot Wheels that I kept. I just kept my few Lamborghinis and a lot of Batmobiles. I just couldn't let go of the Batmobiles. And yeah, if there was one DC character I loved, it was Batman, and of course Wonder Woman. So yeah, my kid Danny and Alex, they're into these knockoff Legos. They're called Sembo blocks. There's like a town, you build like a small town, and they're really into it. Danny's really into it, and we've been doing that since Christmas. So yeah, and this is my Disney dolls collection, the Hasbro dolls, or yeah, 12-inch action figures. Okay, so that's that. That's all that's left here. All right, and on to the bedroom where most of my collection was. And again, you see a lot of empty hooks. That used to be a lot of action figures on card that was hung on that wall. And this is all that's left. We got a few lightsabers, some electronic helmets, and these shelves used to be filled with a lot of my Transformers and some action figures on display, but they've been replaced by bins of some of Alex's and Danny's old toys, which I'll probably be disposing this summer during toy convention in Manila, out here in Manila. And I've replaced all of the Transformers that were loose with the masterpiece that I put back in boxes. And yeah, here's boxes of the Unite Warriors and more of bins of Danny and Alex's toys. Okay, so there's not really a lot here, just the masterpiece figures. Okay, and then more Transformers boxes here. You got Triptychon. Triptychon is inside that. Boxes of Predaking and Devastator. Okay, and this is my Star Wars corner. Well, at least the Black Series. And let's go take a look at it. And if you notice, well, I got the Infinity Gauntlet right there. You got the Chewbacca and another Darth Vader helmet right there. We got a few Black Series that I kept. I didn't entirely quit the line. I mean, I kept a few figures that I really, really loved 100%. So we got Darth Vader's, Emperor, the 3 officers that we've had. I've got the 40th anniversary Black Series on vintage card backs. SH Figure Arts. Got a Bandai kit. This is the archive line. I didn't want to display them and get them dusty, so I used the Voyager Siege or Leader Class Siege box. And then we got a few more things right here. We got the speeders right there, Rey and Luke, Darth Vader helmet, biker speeder, Boba Fett, some more bounty hunters here, the remote control BB-8. We got some Black Series lightsabers, Vader, Luke, Rey, Kylo Ren, And then this is it. I put all the my Black Series figures that I wanted to keep back in packaging. I'm done displaying them outside of the box because they really get super dusty, and it's really crazy just cleaning them up. And that's it. That's all the Black Series I kept, and everything else I had disposed of, passed on to buddies, sold them off during conventions and whatnot. And that's essentially my Black Series corner. Okay, and if you go up here, there's nothing. Well, some old replicas I bought when I was younger. The shelves are now empty. The hooks are empty. If you notice, like there used to be tons of toys hanging there, and now there's nothing. So let's move on to the main area where the collection is, and this is it. This is a study. When I was in high school and college, this used to be the study area, but then, you know, started buying the Transformers toys back in 2007, and everything just blew up. And now I've shrunk them to a more manageable level, and as you can see, there's a ton of empty spaces, empty shelves. Wait, let's just make a quick look at the things hanging here, and then okay, where do we begin? If you notice, my wife had already taken over this spot. She's done a Marie Kondo type of arrangement with more shelves for her shoes and all that, so that's great. And okay, I guess we should start left to right, top to bottom. So up there, Unicron, that's the only place I could get him into. Everything else I've sold off. The G1 toys, yeah. I've kept a few though. Here is my Studio Series shelf, and yeah, you're probably wondering, didn't I just review number 6, number 7, number 8? And I was, yep, and I sold them off. And then last Christmas, I realized they were all numbered, and I had to complete them. Now I have to track down Starscream, Grimlock, and Blackout. They're still in stores. It's just that I don't want to pay retail price again for them. I'm waiting for them to go on clearance, or at least some form of markdown before I go get them. Maybe during a weekend mall sale, so I can get them like 10% off or 20% off or something like that. But I'm in no hurry. Number 9, I have not done a review. I've not purchased it ever. It is Thundercracker. I am looking to get it. There's only a few more units. There's few more pieces left in several of the Toys R Us stores here in Manila. I'm just waiting for a chance to get them. They cost like $50 each out here, and I'm not about to pay that amount for a retooled Nitro Voyager class figure. So here's the rest of the figures I have reviewed. So looking good. I'm not about to sell them, not make the same mistake. But those few figures, number 1 and number 2, I'd sold them off, then bought them again. Same with Jazz. Yeah, I sold and bought them again. Yeah, okay. And then here I've stopped displaying Transformers on shelves because they really get so dusty. If you look at this, look how much dust there is that I've not been able to clean up. This is the Universe and Classics bin. This is, or the Autobots. This is Decepticons. This is all that's left of my Decepticon Henkei Universe Classics. I've sold off most of them. I decided to keep the Autobots. I'll probably get rid of a few more of these Autobots as we get more of the updated Siege War for Cybertron figures, but we'll see. This is the Power of the Primes and a few Titans Return figures right here. Okay, and then let's go here. These are the Gestalts, or the Combiners, with upgrade kits. I'm still waiting for the upgrade kit for Predaking and for Abominus. Hopefully I'll get it first quarter of this year. If you've seen my video review of this one, I bought them back again when they went on clearance. The 5 points of articulation 1/18 scale Star Wars figures. Here's my Legends and Micromaster bin. Yeah, I like those. I see Motormaster behind Devastator and whatnot. So everybody has upgrade kits except for these two, which I'm still waiting on them. Okay, here are my Wreckers and some Optimus Prime figures. Yeah, just one more Optimus Prime figure. Wreck-Gar and all that. Okay, sold off Combined Wars Ultra Magnus, obviously, because I replaced him with my Siege Ultra Magnus. Here are the Siege figures that I kept, that I've reviewed. Optimus Prime is somewhere underneath there, right under there. Okay, and then Leader Class Optimus and Megatron, right there. Megatron has the upgrade kit. A few remaining Movieverse figures, Revenge of the Fallen, Bumblebee, and that toaster. Okay, moving up. This is the Marvel Legends, Marvel Studios, the first 10 years sets that I've tracked down and tried to complete over the last couple months, and it took a while. I bought everything almost immediately, but waited till I could get the Thanos 3-pack at a good price. So yeah, I'm glad I got all of them. The only one I'm missing that's numbered is number 0, which is the San Diego Comic Convention exclusive Red Skull with the Tesseract. The price of that thing has gone down. When it first got released here in Manila, it was going for like $120, $120, $130. Yeah, now it's gone down to $100, and just last week I actually saw somebody selling it for $80. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till it goes down further, then I'll probably buy that, but I'm not in no rush to get it. So a few more Star Wars. Those are the instruction sheets, manuals for Transformers. These two I'd bought on clearance. I'd reviewed that, sold it, bought it again, sold it, and then bought it again for clearance till it gone down. Yep. And those are my old vintage. That's what's left of my vintage Star Wars collection. I had a ton of them, but they all got lost, and those were the few ones left. Okay, that shelf is, wow, literally empty. It used to have a lot of whatnot, NECA toys and all that. But yeah, here is what's left of my Marvel Legends X-Men figures. Decided to get rid of a lot of figures I didn't really like 100%, and these are the ones I kept. I'm not sure if I'm still selling a few of them. Maybe I will, but we'll see. More Cinematic Universe, Marvel Cinematic Universe figures that I decided to keep because I really like them. Okay. Yep. Vintage collection and my amazing Yamaguchi figures right here. I got everybody except the EX or exclusive variants of Deadpool and Venom. I don't have Batman because, for obvious reasons, I'm just keeping it with Marvel. Just waiting on Gambit and that Iron Man Yamaguchi. Man, can't wait for those. Okay, and in this cabinet, I've kept the Takara Tomy figures and some of the figures that I really didn't plan on taking out of the box after I reviewed them, put them back. So a lot of the Legends Takara Tomy figures are here. I got MP10 right there, the Hasbro version. The Trilogy Deluxes are there. As you can see, these are the last two Last Night figures I have. Revenge of the Fallen Sideswipe, which I reviewed as well. And you get more Legends figures right there. And at the back, you got the San Diego Comic-Con, or the ACG Con exclusive Metroplex. And this is the SDCC, or San Diego Comic-Con Fort Max. That black box right there is RC, the HasCon exclusive RC, which I've not reviewed. Okay, and moving up, here are some of more Transformers I've kept in box, put back in boxes. The San Diego Comic-Con Power of the Primes Throne, Optimus Primal Throne, Nemesis Prime. We got some G1, that's my last two G1 toys. The Optimus Prime G1 Takara Tomy and the commemorative Megatron G1. Okay, these are just empty boxes that I decided to keep, not throw away. Mostly the Siege line, I never threw away any of those boxes. I thought they were pretty cool. A lot of the Henkei boxes are still there, Unicron. Okay, and finally my Pops. I've gotten rid again of 90% of the Pops that I had, and just kept stuck to one line right now. I'm sticking with the Stranger Things line. This is probably my favorite line of Funko Pops, and I decided to keep all of them. I'm trying to complete them. The only ones I'm missing that I need to get is the Karen and Billy 2-pack. I'm gonna get that soon, hopefully. I've found no luck with the Think Geek exclusive upside down wheel. My wife has been in the US several times, and they've searched together with Alex. They couldn't find it anywhere, so it's gonna be a problem tracking that one down. And the two exclusive San Diego Comic Con exclusive Steve and the other girl in the shop uniform, that's no real hurry to get those. Those are, wow, like $400 selling out here in Manila, and I'm not about to pay that much for a pop, so I don't have to get those. The only ones I'm really just waiting to get is the Billy and Karen, which I'll probably do so. I've seen a hobby shop selling it for like $42, so I might have to bite the bullet on that one since nobody else is selling it. Okay, I've kept a few Star Wars pops. I'm still thinking about those, but I do like them. So that's that. That's it. That's what's left of my collection, my toy collection, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'm trying to keep it concise and, you know, just keeping it 100%. If I don't like something 100%, 99% and below, they gotta go. But if it's 100%, I'm gonna keep it. And yeah, hopefully we'll get more Transformers, more Star Wars, more Marvel, more Stranger Things pops. We'll see. Hope you enjoyed this little video review, and until the next collection update, thanks for watching.